Football was supposed to become fairer, referees were supposed to make fewer mistakes, controversial decisions were supposed to disappear. At least that was the promise when VAR arrived, but years later football fans around the world are asking a different question: has VAR actually made football worse? Every weekend there are new arguments, fans complain, players complain, managers complain, and social media explodes with debates. Some people believe VAR has improved football. Others believe it is slowly destroying the emotions that made the game special. So what really happened? And has VAR ruined football? Before VAR existed, football was filled with controversial moments, goals that should never have counted, penalties that should never have been given, red cards that changed entire matches. Referees had to make decisions in seconds, and sometimes they got them horribly wrong. One of the most famous examples came in the 2010 World Cup when Frank Lampard scored a clear goal against Germany. The ball crossed the line by a huge distance. Millions of people watching at home could see it was a goal, the referee could not. England were denied a goal and football fans everywhere demanded change. Another famous example came when Thierry Henry handled the ball before France scored against Ireland. The goal stood and Ireland missed out on the World Cup. Moments like these convinced football authorities that technology was needed. That is how VAR was born. VAR stands for Video Assistant Referee. The idea was simple: if the referee misses something important, the video officials can review the incident and help make the correct decision. At first, many fans were excited. Finally, football had a way to fix obvious mistakes, and to be fair, VAR has corrected many decisions over the years. Goals that should not have counted have been disallowed. Offside decisions have become more accurate. Dangerous tackles have been punished. In many situations, VAR has helped referees get important decisions right. But then the problems started. The first problem was time. Football is a game built on emotion. A team scores in the last minute, fans celebrate wildly, players run to the corner flag, the stadium erupts. Then suddenly everything stops, the referee places a finger on his earpiece, everyone waits, and waits, and waits. 30 seconds becomes 1 minute, 1 minute becomes 2 minutes, nobody knows what is happening, the excitement disappears, and by the time the goal is finally given, the moment no longer feels the same. Many fans believe VAR has stolen one of the best parts of football: the ability to celebrate without fear. Today, when a goal is scored, many supporters do not celebrate immediately. Instead, they look at the referee and wait for confirmation. That uncertainty has changed football forever. Another major problem is offside decisions. VAR was supposed to eliminate mistakes, instead it introduced a new type of controversy. Fans now see goals ruled out because a player's shoulder was slightly ahead. Sometimes the difference is so small that it takes several minutes and multiple camera angles to decide. Many supporters ask the same question: if a player is offside by only a few centimeters, does he really have an unfair advantage? Football was never designed to be measured with such precision, yet every season goals are disallowed because of margins that are almost impossible to see with the naked eye. Then there is the issue of consistency. This may be the biggest complaint of all. 1 week a handball is given. The next week a similar handball is ignored. One player receives a red card, another player commits a similar challenge and stays on the pitch. Fans are often left confused because nobody seems to understand why different decisions are being made. If VAR exists to create consistency, then why do so many controversial decisions still happen? This question continues to frustrate supporters around the world. Managers have also become increasingly vocal. Some believe VAR interferes too much. Others believe it does not interfere enough. Even experienced referees sometimes disagree with VAR decisions. When the experts cannot agree, it becomes difficult for fans to trust the system. Perhaps the biggest irony is that VAR was introduced to reduce arguments, yet football may be arguing more than ever before. Every weekend social media is filled with debates about penalties, offsides and red cards. Television shows spend hours discussing VAR decisions. Fans of different clubs accuse the system of bias. The controversies that VAR was supposed to eliminate have not disappeared. In many ways they have simply changed form. However, there is another side to the story. Imagine football without VAR today. How many unfair goals would stand? How many incorrect penalties would decide matches? How many teams would lose trophies because of obvious referee mistakes? This is why many people still support VAR. They believe the system is not perfect, but it is better than having no technology at all, and they have a point. Without VAR, football would still suffer from many of the mistakes that caused outrage in the past. The real question may not be whether VAR should exist, the real question is how it can be improved. Some fans want faster decisions, others want referees to explain their decisions publicly. Many want changes to the offside rule, and almost everyone wants greater consistency. The technology itself is not necessarily the problem, the way it is being used may be the real issue. Years after its introduction, football remains divided. Some fans see VAR as a necessary tool that protects fairness, others see it as a system that has damaged the emotion of the game. What nobody can deny is that VAR has changed football forever. Whether the change has been good or bad depends entirely on who you ask. Now I want to hear from you. Has VAR improved football or has it ruined the beautiful game? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like because it really helps the channel grow. Share this video with another football fan and subscribe for more football stories, football debates and football history. And before you go, I have one final question. If you could change one thing about VAR, what would it be?